Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a quick little speed test comparison here between these two €500 phones or $400. We can have a look at the OnePlus 3 and compare it against the iPhone SE here. Now obviously there is a big size difference between the two, but they're both bringing excellent performance at very affordable prices, probably the best phones in that particular category. And I have actually put the OnePlus 3 on its official ROM, and I wanted to compare the performance here. So we're going to power them both down. And then start them up again. Go. So you can see it takes a bit longer for the SE to power down. We are running the official iOS on there, no betas or anything, so it's fair. And I think we were having some pictures of the iPhone 7 leak out, and to me it looks a little bit ugly, you know, with the big bulging camera lens. Don't know why they don't just kind of return to this kind of styling, but on a bigger scale maybe. But nevertheless, you can see, as I said, we have installed the latest update here for the OnePlus 3. So that's Oxygen OS 3.2.1, and it gives us a standard sRGB screen as well. In terms of the actual screen quality, I'd say that the SE has a much brighter kind of display here. You can see both of them run about the same brightness, but to me the SE looks more brighter and more delicious. But generally, you know, they're very good. Nevertheless, we can just have a look at the performance here. So that OnePlus should be using all of its RAM. And very slow for Uber, so long I couldn't be bothered to wait for it. So the SE, you can see, is going a bit ahead here, but that was quicker on the OnePlus 3. We do have messaging, probably the OnePlus 3 again. Camera, probably quicker on the SE there. Let's have a look at the little games here that we do have. Slither. So you can see again the SE is coming up with it faster. Is it me, or does iOS feel a bit more refined still when it comes to, you know, these things? So very quick on the SE. Let's have a look at the speed here, the raw speed. In fact, we do have another one, WhatsApp. So that was the OnePlus. So I was expecting the OnePlus to really dominate the SE here, but I didn't see that. As usual, iOS seems to be keeping ahead of the game. So look at the Wi-Fi here. And that's quite a good score today. Not the best. And what can the SE give us? Can't quite meet the OnePlus 3. Interesting. If that was the success, it certainly would have. I think it lacks the MIMO technology or something like that. Multiple in, multiple out. So quite average Wi-Fi for both of them. Just check out the day-to-day usage. So let's go to Daily Mail. Oh dear. So this is the problem with the iPhone. The screen is so small, you you struggle to touch it. You see, I am touching that and it's not responding. It's hot today. Let's try that again. You see? Wasn't responding then at all. I mean, look at the amount of content you can get on the OnePlus 3. That is unparalleled. So if you enjoy your, content here, the SE just feels dainty. I mean, look at that. Although I do like the screen brightness, I think it is quite good. But the text is barely legible. So do bear that in mind if you're looking at these two. I don't think the web browsing is quite a good experience. So look at another one. Verge. Go. Go. So SC seems to be a little bit quicker here. Maybe it's because it's got less pixels to push. So that is quite nice. But you can see, the OnePlus isn't slow by any means. It just doesn't feel as fast as it should be when you consider the spec differences here. So little SE, it can hold its own. That's the main thing. We can have a look at the multitasking. So you shouldn't see any reloading on the latest ROM with the OnePlus. As you can see, they might have fixed it. Shame they didn't have it when it released. But you can see it's virtually identical here. Oh, a little bit of a reload there. So 2 gigs is dominating 6 gigs here. Not really, it's not dominating, it's quite similar actually. So look at the games. Both holding memory, which is good. And we do have the slither, same. So you can see, despite all that RAM, the performance is very identical here on the phones. So in terms of the camera, obviously both of these are very good. They're going to get the job done, but I think OnePlus 3 has definitely nailed it when it comes to bringing an excellent camera to the market, and something which pushes a little bit ahead of what the iPhone can offer right now. I notice a lot more detail, as well as a very nice bokeh effect in the background with the OnePlus 3 in comparison to the iPhone, which does good job, but I think the combination of the optical image stabilization gives you much nicer camera performance on the OnePlus 3. But obviously, you are getting a little bit more for your money when it comes to the OnePlus 3, 64 gigs internal storage, as well as dash charging. Would like to see some sort of fast charging, I think, for the iPhone 7, as well as 32 gigs baseline kind of storage here, because you do, feel once you've installed a few games that you're going to be running out on the 16 gig model. We are obviously getting better support though when it comes to Apple. If you do have an issue with your phone, you can walk into any Apple shop and they will sort you out. Whereas I can't say the same for OnePlus. We don't really know, who OnePlus is, so that could be something to consider. Obviously, they both come with fingerprint sensors, slightly bigger battery in the OnePlus 3, but the SC seems to have better battery life, at least in my experience. It seems to be very efficient when it comes to managing that, 1,000, 700 or something compared to 3,000. It's pretty ridiculous how good the battery is, but it will need charging after a day. It's not infallible. So yeah, I think that concludes things. You can see iPhone SE still very fast here, easily keeping up with the OnePlus, which probably is a little bit better when it comes to the day-to-day apps and hardcore multitasking. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, found it helpful. We are using as well, I think I mentioned this, the standard sRGB display here. It looks very different, if you ask me, compared to how it came with this kind of bluish kind of tone here. So probably take me some getting used to, but yeah, just a quick little video here. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.